Hey guys, how's it going? Johnny Royal 4400 here, and I'm coming at you from some semi-poonageness on Halo, I guess, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, you're watching this. So, point of this video, I was supposed to go to PAX East a couple weeks ago, but we didn't because of planning fails, and yeah, that's not the point. The point is, there was a Mass Effect panel where Casey Hudson and the rest of the dudes from BioWare showed a retrospective video of Mass Effect. Now I'm going to link it in the description. I'm going to send it in and link it in the description below. But it's basically a 5-minute video that you should watch, and it like sort of goes over the whole feeling of the entire Mass Effect trilogy. Now, I remember when Mass Effect first came out, like Mass Effect 1, I didn't want to play it. My dad was like, "Oh, look at this new game called Mass Effect, you should play it." And I was like, "No, fuck that, it looks like crap." Then, like 3 years later, around the time, like the summer when Mass Effect 2 came out, I was looking at videos on the internet, and I saw it, I was like, this actually looks interesting. So I bought Mass Effect 2, loved it when I started playing it, then I went back and played Mass Effect 1, then I made like a Commander Shepard so I could play through all three. And just this last year I had Mass Effect 3 on the Xbox, I played it, got to the ending, and Mass Effect, unlike any other type of game that I played, besides like any of those like real RPGs from BioWare, it's the one game where you actually feel something for those characters. They're not just like a bunch of sprites running around in a video game. They're your actual friends if you choose to actually pursue, I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, but you have a relationship with every character in that game. And that's why when the ending came out, like I wasn't so much a fan of the original ending because it didn't give much closure. That was what I was mad about. I was okay with the resolution with Shepard dying or something, but I wasn't happy with the closure. When the extended came out, like how like Joker and the crew got to that random planet, crash landed there, and adding more of like closure again to the story, I actually like the ending of the Mass Effect trilogy, despite the fact that everyone's been bitching about it. And I like it because it ends a story of these three characters, of these three games that have spanned 2007, 2012, 5 years. We're with these characters for 5 years, some being introduced in the middle, but the point is you're Shepard. During that entire time you were Shepard, you were experiencing his or her triumphs and downfalls and whatever. And you were really a part of the game. You were meeting these people that you can learn to care about, like Liara. She's one of my favorite female female characters from the game, Garrus being the favorite male. And these characters and all their different personalities is just amazing. And when you think about it, although their story is ended, it was a good run. Everything eventually has to end, which sadly it had to end with Mass Effect and Mass Effect 3. But the point is not to look at the ending or how it ended or the fact that it is ended and be mad at BioWare for doing that. All these great stories have to end somehow. Now, it may not be the most amazing happy ending. I personally wanted my little blue babies with Liara, despite the fact I played all three games as a female Shepard and romance Kaidan, because Jesus Christ, Cartho Nasi, I love you. And I personally find FemShep is a much better voice actress. But the point is, you go along this story with all these characters, you meet these things, these people, and even though it's a game and it's not real per se, I'm pretty sure I speak for a lot of people when I say that it kind of is real for us. Because we learn to love these characters all this time, we learn to be attached to the story, and in a time where all games coming out are all about like shooting people, a game like Mass Effect is able to testify that not all games are about the violence, some of them are about the story and the characters you meet in them. So that was like my little thing for today. I was just thinking about that after watching that video that encompassed all three Mass Effects and talking about what it meant to like the developers. It just made me think of how it meant to me and how it must have meant to a lot of other people, and how that game has changed lives, essentially. Not in a big, massive way, but it has helped me change my thoughts on the world, and I'm pretty sure it's done the same to you. So I hope you enjoyed this little talk I had with you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao, ciao for now.